والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم الإحسان إلى يوم الدين وبعد. I'm your presenter and host Omar Jamaykee, discussing Iman and things that affects one Iman, whether in a positive way or in a negative way. But we're trying to outline things and factors and tools that can be used to strengthen one's Iman. Things that are available in Islam to improve one's Iman and for it to flourish and to grow as Islam encourage and expect from the Muslims. And we have covered some of those factors that does and can assist one in the growth of one's Iman, one's faith. Also of the things that can be used as a tool in the development of one Iman and the growth of one's Iman faith is the person loving those things that he himself love for himself. And as the Prophet, peace be upon him, have taught in Islam, in the hadith we mentioned, that none of you is a true believer until he loves for himself that which he loves for his brother. So loving for one's brother what one love for oneself, this is of the indicators and a factor that can be used for the increase of one Iman. So the Muslim have to look to, what do I love for myself? Do I love this for my brother? And the thing that one dislike for oneself, then one should dislike this for one's brother. And these are the things that helps in the increase of our Iman. If a person you love for yourself, but you want something other for your brother, then this is a sign of weakness of Iman. So the Prophet have taught us that none of you is a true believer until he loves for his brother Muslim that which he loves for himself. So the Prophet, he combined both these two acts together. The sign of belief, the sign of Iman, true and correct Iman, genuine faith, is that one love for oneself that which one loves for others. And this is something which it is a sign of Iman, because a person have to have that sense of concern for others as they have this sense of concern for himself. Others who are around us, the Muslims who are throughout the world, that we want to see for the Muslim unity, we want to see for the Muslim good life, we want to see all the Muslims united, all the Muslim praying. So the person who loves these things for his brother, then surely he should love them for himself. So a sign of Iman is to love for oneself that which one loves for his brother. And the Prophet ﷺ, I've mentioned a hadith, that of the sign of the believers, of the three signs of the believers, that he has tasted Iman, is that this person, he loves the other for the sake of Allah. So the person who loves, it is based upon principles and of the graces of the things that he should love each other is for the sake of Islam. And the next step is that what he wants for himself, he should want for his brother who's a Muslim. So the Muslim have to now start to look at this aspect of our belief, our faith. Do I love for my brother that which I love for myself? If you see someone doing something which is harmful, that you dislike for yourself, then you should caution him about this. If you see something which you like for yourself, of the good life, if you like a car for yourself, like it also for your brother. If you dislike to be robbed and treated with dishonesty, then also you should like this for your brother. So whatever one likes of thing which is good and beneficial for oneself, one should wish this for others. If one wishes to live in a comfortable house, live a comfortable lifestyle, then one should also wish this for one's brother. And if one wishes to have a good job, a job where one is able to provide for oneself and one's family, then one should also want this for others. If one wants to be treated with fairness and justice, and with honesty, then one should love this for others. So a true believer attain true belief, and of a sign of his true belief is that he loves for his brother that which he loves for himself. And some of the ulama mentioned that in some, that also these things should be of the thing which is good. So the thing that one loves for his brother is not just anything, but those things which is good and beneficial. And those things which is evil and of corruption, one should not, that one does not like for oneself, one should not like and want this for others. As a Muslim, he is but a mirror to his brother. One single nation who are joined together based upon principles and guidelines outlined by Islam. And of the principle and guidelines of the Muslim is that he encourages good, and the encouragement of good is for himself and for his brother. And he forbids evil for himself and for his brother. So what one likes for oneself and what one hates for oneself, one must wish the same for one fellow Muslim brother. And we have seen this in example of the life of the companion, peace be upon may Allah be pleased with them all. That these were individuals and what they had of the good things that they were willing to share this for their Muslim brother. That in occasion where the Muslims, when they had abundance of wealth, they didn't keep this to themselves. They were willing to share this with their brother because they saw the condition of their brothers and they wanted this for themselves. The good that they want for themselves, they want it for their brother. The good that they want for the Prophet, they want for other Muslims. And the Prophet also, due to this concern that what he loves for himself, he loved for the Muslims. In general, he lived a very simple life. So the way that his companions in general lived, that was the way the Prophet lived. Peace be upon him. That if the Prophet was present amongst people, you have to ask, which is the Prophet? Because the way that his companions were, was the way that he was. The way that they dressed, he was similar to the way that they dressed. The way that he conducted himself was what? That which he loved for his companions to imitate in that conduct and that mannerism. So the Prophet, peace be upon him, he taught this beautiful hadith. None of you is a true believer until one loves for one brother that which one loves for himself. So anything that we love for our brother, or the thing that we love for ourselves, we should look to see, do I want this for my brother? Do I want injury to my brother? No, because you don't want injury to our own selves. Do you want to bring harm to our Muslim brother? No, because we don't want harm upon our own selves. Do we want goodness for ourselves? Yes. So we should want goodness for the Muslims also. So in this hadith, the lesson that we have learned from this, that helps to advance the iman of the Muslim, is that he loves for his brother what he loves for himself, and this removes selfishness from the heart of the Muslim. And it places in his heart kindness and gentleness, and a sense of wanting for his brother that which he wants for himself, of the thing that is good and beneficial. So with this hadith that we have discussed, we'll end this program, that a true Muslim is one who loves for his brother that which he loves for himself of the good. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.